Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in now, Josh Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? In comes Piscotty. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
2-1 now.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's going.
Now
He's
the
going.
3-2 pitch. Runner goes, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Cahill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power, sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, 2-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup, The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Cahill is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
The 1-2. Breezes him. A strikeout looking.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Justin Bour. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Here's Chris Davis now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there. Well, on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Kevin Smith. First offering on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's Jurickson Profar. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Chris Herman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Into the box now, Josh Moore. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Moore is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-oh count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2 misses for ball one.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. 1 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Hit to short. Semien's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Chapman stands at second with 2 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On the ground to the right side. Profar on the grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now for L.A. Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is with. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Moore comes up with it. And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Herman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Herman at second. Simeon is over at first with 1 away. The 0-2 once more. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A pause, and the 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Josh Moore, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Short, hit hard. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Justin Bour, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. Still no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strike. Taylor Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Cole, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
High and deep to right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Matt Chapman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down. Digging in, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Profar. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Paul Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This is drilled, but right into the shift. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Chad Pinder. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. To third. Fielded by Kozar. And that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So stepping in, Chris Herman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's on the outside corner for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Oakland. Still no score. Lou Trevino will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Riding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Josh Moore. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that misses. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. And digging in to try it again, Matt Olsen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Noah Ramirez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
0-1 the count. Ramirez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Jerry Blevins takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So striding in, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Olsen scoops it up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired. 2 down now. Ready now, Zach Kozar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out both ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use it. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. From the stretch, the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 1-2. Popped him up. There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Digging in, Chris Herman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ryan Buchter gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Buchter was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Josh Moore. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot towards second. And that's the second out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bohr. It was a Albert Pujols will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need to pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give him the lead. Albert Pujols will stay in the ball game. Cody Allen is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Last strike now for Oakland. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Noah Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And